Hi. Today, we will see a few very important extensions for VS Code, which will make your coding life a little easier. I will show you how to use those extensions in a practical manner. So first, open VS Code. Before moving towards the extensions, we need to set up some rules in the user settings file of VS Code. To open the user settings file, press Ctrl plus Shift plus P. Such a window will appear. Here, type Open User Settings. And click this option. It will open the VS Code user settings file. Scroll down all the way, wherever the last line of the file is. And write down these new rules, which I have highlighted. The autosave rule saves your code automatically after a few seconds. The Format on Save option corrects the indentation of your code when you save the file. The Word Wrap option wraps long code lines onto a new line, instead of writing them all the way to the right side forever. The Line Suggest option helps with the IntelliSense. Okay. So some or many of these rules are actually necessary for the extensions that we are going to see ahead, to work properly. Okay, now, let's see 4 extensions. Click this extension option here. And type, Error Lens. You may see many extensions in the list here. We need this one. Install it. This extension shows us the syntax errors in our code in real time. This extension works only with proper programming languages like JavaScript. It does not work with markup languages like HTML and CSS. Let's see a few examples. Here, I have purposely written wrong code with syntax errors. Here, the extension shows me a nice red-colored error message that an expression is expected, because I have not assigned any value to this variable. Here, it tells me that a closing bracket is expected. Here, it tells me that a comma is missing. So in such a way, this extension highlights the real-time syntax errors and helps us. Okay. Now the second extension is called Prettier. This extension auto-formats, or automatically indents our code when we save the file. Let's see an example. See, I have written some code here, but the indentation of the code is very bad. I have written a bunch of tags in a single line. Here, the tags are written way towards the right side, so the indentation is very bad. Here, I have not given any semicolon. Here, the indentation is bad. Also, there is no space around the equal sign. So overall, the code is not very well formatted. Now, if I save this file by pressing Ctrl plus S. See, the Prettier extension automatically formats the code nicely. The indentation is now better. The JavaScript expression ends with a semicolon. There is a good space before and after the equal sign. All I had to do was save my file. That's it. Okay. Now the third extension is called the Turbo Console Log. This extension helps us write log commands quickly. See, here, if I want to log the value of this variable, a, then I have to write console.log. Write the string a. And then pass a variable. I have to do this again and again all over my project, wherever I want to print logs. This is where the extension helps us. The process is simple. Select the variable that you want to log. And then press Ctrl plus K plus L. See, it quickly logs the variable in a nice format. See again, I will select the variable b. And then press Ctrl plus K plus L. See, quick and nice console.log. It prints a nice rocket emoji. Then a tilde sign. Then it prints the name of the file. Then prints the line number of the code. And then prints the variable. We can configure all of these things. For example, we change this rocket emoji. Or, we can change this tilde sign. To do that, click the Manage icon near the extension. Then click the Settings option. It will open the settings page of the Turbo Console Log extension. See the delimiter inside the message. Here we have that tilde sign that we see in the log. You can change this sign to whatever you want. Then we have include file name and include line number options are on, that's why we see file name and code line number in the log. Insert an empty line after the log. This is nice, so that the log command does not disturb the other lines of code. And see here, log message prefix. Here we have the rocket emoji. You may write whatever you want here. Now, to save this file, you just have to close it. Remember one important point. If we change any configurations in that file, those changes will take place only when you restart VS Code. So, if you make any changes in that settings file, do not forget to restart VS Code once. Then from the next log onwards, you will see the new changes. OK. Now, the next and the last extension is called a bookmark. Install this one. This extension helps you bookmark some important lines or functions in your code that you may want to visit in the future. For example, this line of code may have some issues, and I may want to look at it a few days later. So I want to bookmark it. See here, on the left side panel, now you get this star icon. Click it. It opens such a panel. Now, select the line of code that you want to bookmark. It could be a single line, or many lines, does not matter. Then, click this plus icon here. Now this line is bookmarked. We can see the code mentioned here also. But, we don't want to see the code as it is written, we want to give some meaningful message to it. To do that, click this comment button. Then give some nice message, like, look at this issue on Friday. And press enter. See, the message has changed. Also, we see the bookmark message in the file. Now imagine if you have tens of such bookmarks in your project. You clear those issues one by one. And now you want to remove this bookmark. Actually, the remove button is here also, but for some reason it does not work. So to remove any bookmark, click this menu button here. It will show you the list of bookmarks. Just click the cross button here. And there you go. The bookmark is gone. So that's it. I hope these extensions help you in your coding life. Thanks for watching.